High-profile child custody case lands in Rochester.
The wettest, the fastest, and the wildest flume ride anyone's ever seen. You can see for yourself when it opens early in 1989. A few years back, an old trapper brought his trained bears.
Welcome back to this Walt Disney World Very Merry Christmas Parade from the Magic Kingdom in Florida. We're having a very nice time here. Thank you very much.
And out in Disneyland in California, they're also celebrating Christmas. You know, for over 30 years, Disneyland has brought that special Disney magic to California.
Well, that's where it all began.
And, of course, Disneyland is smack dab in the center of all that California sun and fun.
I didn't know that. You mean they have surf and sand and girls and not necessarily in that order?
Is that a multiple choice question?
I think it's a multiple choice answer, yes. Something for everyone in California. But before we go to Sarah Purcell and Family Ties Scott Valentine, who are standing by at Disneyland, here's a little something to get you moving to that California beat.
Sarah Purcell and Family Ties Scott Valentine for a closer look now. And Merry Christmas, Sarah.
Well, thanks, Joan. Merry Christmas to you, too, and to you at home. You know, it's hard to believe, before Disneyland opened 33 years ago, this all used to be orange groves. But now, as Joan said, Disneyland is right in the middle of all the Southern California action. But Disneyland's where it all began. It's the original. And there's no denying it is magic. 33 years old and getting better every day. You know, every time I come here, there's something new to see. Like now, during the holidays, Main Street is beautifully decorated, up and down with holly and ribbons and bows. And down in Town Square stands a huge 50-foot Christmas tree. Can you imagine decorating that? Well, out on Main Street joining me is someone who just might be crazy enough to try. One of the stars of Family Ties, Scott Valentine. Hey, Scott.
Hello, Sarah.
Is everybody having a good time down there?
Everybody is having a great time. Right, everybody? Yeah! And Disneyland's very own Merry Christmas Parade is making its way towards us. And everybody is very much in the holiday spirit. Are we? Yeah! Yeah! But I got to tell you, my mind is somewhere else. You see, Disneyland has got this brand new attraction called Splash Mountain. Now, it's a log flume ride that everybody says is going to be unbelievable. I mean, it's like the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Matterhorn, and Space Mountain all rolled into one. And what I hear is it's the highest, the fastest, the steepest, the longest, the wettest log flume ride of any in the world. And now get this. It's not open to the public yet, but I get to be the first one to ride on it. Eh? Does anybody want to come along with me? Yeah, all right. Well, Sarah, we're going to find out who wants to come with me, and then we'll be back, and you'll find out who.
Okay, Scott. Well, it looks like he's got his hands full.
Sunday.
You need to be home.
A ghost from the past pulls a family together. Lee Remick and Angela Lansbury, The Gift of Love, A Christmas Story, Sunday.
This is CBS.
Hi, and welcome back. More of Disneyland's very Merry Christmas parade is coming our way. You know, earlier, Scott Valentine told us that he gets to be the first one to ride Disneyland's new thrill attraction, Splash Mountain. Now, Splash Mountain brings to life the tales of Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear, Brer Fox, and all the characters from the Disney classic Song of the South. And it includes 105 audio animatronic figures. Scott, you lucky dog. That sounds like a great time. Are you finding some folks to go along with you?
Oh, Sarah, I'm finding too many people to go with me. I'm overwhelmed. Everybody wants to go, right? Yeah! You know, though, I can only take a few people with me, so I'm going to have to ask a few questions and be a little selective here, huh? But a few will be able to go. How about, let's ask this young lady right here. What's your name?
Dandy.
Dandy. Now, Dandy, the last drop on Splash Mountain is over 5 stories. Can you handle drops like that?
Yeah.
And do you scream very loud?
Yeah.
All right, there's one good choice, huh? And let's ask this lady right here. Now, you get going over about 40 miles per hour. Can you handle that speed?
Sure.
Are you sure?
Yes,
All right, well, Sarah, you know, as you can see, I've got lots of people to pick from here. I'm going to have to mull it over a little bit. We'll go back to the parade and you, and when I make my decision, we'll come back.
It's a tough decision, isn't it, Scott? I know.
It's hard.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to.
Thank you, Scott. Scott, we're all getting anxious. Now, how are you ever going to make this decision?
Oh, hey, Sarah, obviously I can't take everyone with me, huh? So I figured it out. You know, a thrill ride like Splash Mountain really brings out a lot of emotion that people don't normally show. So what I'm going to do is just pick people that I'm very comfortable with, all right? Such as, how about this beautiful lady right here? What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, do you like thrill rides like Splash Mountain? Let's hear your scream, huh? Not bad, not bad. And how about this guy right here with Mickey on, huh? Now, you know this last drop is about 5 stories down. Can you handle it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? And let's hear your Splash Mountain scream. Not bad, not bad. Well, Sarah, obviously the choice is going to be a tough one. Why don't we go back to you in the parade, and when we come back, I'll have the people all picked out.
Well, I guess we'll find out in a few minutes who's going to ride Splash Mountain with Scott. Well, at last, we're finally going to get to see Splash Mountain. It's Disneyland's brand new attraction. In fact, it's not even open to the public yet. But Scott Valentine gets to be the first ever to ride it. Now, Scott, let's see, who's going to go with you?
Oh, hi, Sarah. Let me see. Over here, we have Linda and Lisa. And behind me
Scott.
is Sin. Here's Marge.
Scott.
And here's Jody.
Scott.
Yes, Sarah?
I can't help but noticing they're all girls.
Well, of course. I'm no dummy here. I mean, if Splash Mountain is as thrilling as they say it is, everybody's going to be holding on real tight and screaming and squeezing, you know, and I don't want to miss any of that.
I see.
So, ladies, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later. Come on. We're here. We're ready to ride Splash Mountain.
But no.
No, I was told that we could be the first to ride Splash Mountain, and we're ready to go.
Well, it's not open yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry, you guys. You know, I don't know what happened.
Well, you know it is a thrill when you go downhill, 'cause you're riding on the mountain of your own free will. And you're zipping in a flash on a daring dash, down a waterfall so rapid that you go split splash.
Splash Mountain,
Zippity-doo-dah,
Splash Mountain,
zippity-yay. My, oh my,
Zip, 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 zip,
wonderful day.
zip,
Splish Splash,
plenty of sunshine
zip.
Splish Splash,
in my way. Zip, 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 zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
to be a big drop. Well, I hate to say it, but it's time for us to leave you from Disneyland. While Scott makes his way back here, I'd just like to thank you for joining us and hope you're all having as merry a Christmas as we are.
Sarah.
Oh, my gosh. Did you ride Splash Mountain?
I'm not sure what happened, but whatever it was incredible. And I definitely picked the right people to go with me.
Yeah, I noticed. But listen, we have to say goodbye now.
What?
Yeah.
No goodbyes. I'm having too much fun. We can't go.
I know, me
No,
too.
no.
But now we're going to send the folks back to Joan and Alan at Walt Disney World. So for all of us here, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year! So long from Disneyland!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Are you wet or what?
Okay, for narration, it's not open. No one knows when it's going to open. This sucker makes a lot of noise. This guy is going to be in my movie. Thank you. That's fine. It's raining. We have to go Where's that log? There should be a log coming around here. I want to see a log. Give me a log. I want to see a big wooden log. Thank you.
Right there.
Okay, and what do we have over here?
Fowler's Harbor.
Fowler's Harbor, and what's the restaurant called?
Harbor Galley.
Very good. This makes a lot of noise. There's a lot of work to be done in there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's part of the line. No, not the Disneyland line, the Splash Mountain line. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Saying that, what to do?
Wait, okay. I just got to film one more thing. There's the entrance. Except it's not done yet. And finally, this is what they have left to do. First of all, they got to fix my voice, and then they got to finish these rocks. You see those rocks? They're not done. You know why? Because they're not. That sounds good. You're right, just get me on this thing and make sure there's lots of animatronics. Oh wait, I can film the up ramp from right here. No. Why don't they put another log on that thing? It's like... Hello, sir, with glasses. How are you doing today?
Fine, fine. Oh, this is great. Let's go over this way. Let's go here.
There it goes.
Up, and down around the corner where you saw.
You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
Joe Montana, you and the San Francisco 49ers just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?
And so it was, late in the 20th century, that a pox fell upon the land, a plague of home videos that were limited in intelligence. There was brain drain, and terminal boredom swept the countryside. The maker looked down and was not pleased by what he saw, and said, "This is not good." And so it was, he brought forth Genesis, a system with twice the power, twice the intelligence, twice the challenge, twice the fun. Only a chosen few were called forth to experience this new dimension of high-definition graphics and stereo sound. And the maker saw what he had done and said, "Now that's not bad." Discover Genesis, and your world will never be the same.
Mighty pleasure greeting, how do you do? Say it when you meet, how do you do? With everyone we meet, pretty good show is your boy. What goes up is sure to come down. A penny lost is a penny found. How do you do? And you hurry back. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. How do you do? Fine, how are you? How you come on? Pretty good show is your boy. You'll run out of breath. Calm yourself. You can carry on now if you must. We'll do what we like, cause that's just us.
How do you do? Mighty pleasant greeting. Pretty good, sure as you're born. Pretty good, sure as you're born. How do you do? Mighty pleasant greeting. How do you do? Say it when you meet. How do you do? With everyone repeat. Pretty good, sure as you're born. Pretty good, sure as you're born.
The fishing is fine. With all of our time where we sit and we think and we wiggle our toes. That's what you ask us. That's what we know. Pretty good show is your born. Pretty good show is your born. How do you do? Fine, how are you? How do you come on? Pretty good show is your born. Pretty good show is your born. Pretty good show is your born. How do you do?
The real story. The love story. A woman in danger. A hero in black. The adventure you've been waiting for.
Where did you get those wonderful toys?
What are you?
I'm Batman.
Rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you.
I don't like fast women.
To the women in his life, he's irresistible. To the enemy,
Nazis. I hate these guys.
he's invincible. But to his dad, he's just plain
Junior? Don't call me that, please.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Like Indiana.
We named the dog Indiana. Rated PG-13. Starts Wednesday, May 24th at theaters everywhere.
Hard time on planet Earth.
This kingdom is ruled by a creature called Mickey Mouse.
Who's in the Crystal Arcade? It's video games. I found Jesse! Hang on, little guy, he's coming.
It's got no heartbeat, it doesn't breathe. I am trapped.
Don't let him die!
The penalty for rebellion against the council is termination. But because of your heroic services as a warrior, you are exiled to the primitive planet Earth, there to dwell in human form until you learn to restrain your hostility. This control unit will monitor you.
Hostility? Not good.
The sentence is passed.
These humans have a strange reverence for youth. This is one of the most important centers of rejuvenation. People come from all over the planet just to be young again.
They can reverse the human aging process?
Apparently.
How is this accomplished?
Through something known as magic. In fact, this land is called the Magic Kingdom.
This kingdom is ruled by a creature called Mickey Mouse?
Yes, and for more than 60 years, he has had a peaceful and successful reign.
60 years. We must examine this kingdom.
I must be careful how I move about here. Too many humans. Minced bovine carcass, vegetation immersed in hydrogenated fat at high heat. These humans will eat anything. I certainly can't stay in here all day.
You may not have to. Control, it is not so unpleasant to be with you, as long as you can't speak.
Excuse me, sir, could you help us out here a second?
Yes, I'll help.
Great. The family and I would appreciate it if you could take a picture of us with Goofy and Donald.
I'm not familiar with this equipment.
There's nothing to it. You just look through that little eyepiece there, and as soon as you see a smile, you click that little button. All right, wait. Here we go, everybody. Big smile, big smile.
Daddy, I want a balloon like that.
As soon as we take the picture, Stevie.
I want it now.
In a minute, Stevie. After we take the picture.
No, I don't want to take a picture. I want the balloon.
All right, all right.
I waited, but no one is smiling.
Look, can you tell me where you got that balloon?
A long way from here. I brought it with me.
Oh, geez, you know, I hate to ask this of you, but do you think I could buy it?
No, I'm sorry. I can't let you have it.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you $10 for it.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, all right. Got me a barrel here. I'll give you $20 for it. It's only a lousy balloon.
No. You don't understand.
Hey, hey, you know you're breaking the kid's heart. What's the matter with you? You're not human.
I tried to help the man, and it ended in great hostility. I don't know when humans really want to be helped.
If you hadn't tried to transform me into a balloon, this never would have happened.
I should have given you to that little human.
I'm not taking any more chances with your ideas. There are many places for me to hide in my camouflage mode. I will survey the kingdom on my own.
And what will I do?
Enjoy yourself. As the humans say, all work and no play makes Jack jump over the candlestick.
Yeah, just like riding in space, Mom. Can we go on the Thunder Mountain?
Oh, no. We're going to save that for next time, remember?
Oh, Dad, we just got here.
Jonathan, we've been here all day. I got a ton of work waiting for me at home. Come on.
I don't know about you two, but I'm getting a cheeseburger attack.
Okay, all right. We'll fight off your mother's cheeseburger attack, and then...
We gotta use the Crystal Arcade and the Cantonio.
Quality time, dear.
Yeah. Well, the boys at the lab would like some quality time with me, too, you know? Okay, I'm having a wonderful time. I really am. See me?
Harry, this is not just for Jonathan. This is for us, too.
Hey, mister, you in line?
In line?
For rocket jets.
Yes.
Excuse me, but could you tell me more about your role in the youth regeneration program here? Hello? Perhaps it didn't hear me. Excuse me, I was just asking a question. Sudden darkness. Swallowed. Ingested. Negative outcome. Not good.
How old are you?
8. I'm 9.
How long have you been in this kingdom?
Since this morning, about 6 hours.
And how old were you when you came in?
Fascinating creature. I'm glad he finally understood that I'm not part of this planet's food chain. Obviously designed for an inferior intelligence. I win again. None of these contests offers me the slightest challenge. Now this is better. Much better. This is almost fun.
Anybody else? Quick, call security.
Can we go on it again?
That's the man.
I'm sorry, sir. We can't tolerate this kind of behavior at Disneyland.
You don't understand. I can't leave alone. You could leave with the police if you don't leave quietly, sir.
Strength can move mountains, but strength can't brush away tartar. For tartar, use your head instead and get Colgate Tartar Control. You see, while helping to brush away plaque, Colgate's been proven to help stop tartar from building up. So you don't need strength to fight tartar. You just need smarts to buy Colgate.
Colgate Tartar Control, the wise choice.
Something is happening at McDonald's. Buy a Coca-Cola. Peel the sticker. And play Splash for Cash. You could win $25,000 instantly. Super discounts on McDonald's food, vacations via Delta Airlines, or free passports to Disneyland. So drop into McDonald's today. Play Splash for Cash and celebrate Splash Mountain coming to Disneyland this summer. After all, you wouldn't want to be left high and dry.
Please, Dad, for me.
Okay. Let's go to Disneyland. Could you step outside the ropes, please?
What's all the commotion? Did somebody get arrested?
No, the Main Street Electrical Parade's about to start.
Oh, all right.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but you can't go in there.
I must go in.
No, I can't let you do that, sir. It's closed for repairs.
What are repairs?
They're broken. Every darn game shorted out at once yesterday. Never seen anything like it. There's no power in the whole place.
No power.
I think Jonathan knows what he's doing.
Don't let him die.
I will try. But now you must stand away.
It's a small, small world.
You did it, Jesse. You saved his life.
No, Jonathan. We saved his life.
I would like to take this moment to express my thanks to the young human. And whomever else may have helped. You know who you are.
Jonathan, there's one more thing.
Don't worry. I'll never tell.
This is wonderful. I feel strong, rejuvenated, exhilarated.
Control, that is enough power.
Ah, now I understand the regeneration process here. It feels very good.
Enough control.
No, just a little bit longer and No illumination. Darkness. Blackout. Negative outcome. Not good.
Hello, everybody. I am standing in front of Splash Mountain. Do you see this? We're having the time of our lives here at Disneyland. And we get to take a sneak preview tonight, and you get to join us. What do you think? It's a cross between Big Thunder Mountain and Pirates of the Caribbean. Hey, everybody! And it's a log ride. What do you think? I've got a ride to catch.
Oh, sorry, Vern. Didn't mean to wake you up. I just didn't want you to miss today's big entertainment extravaganza. That's right, Vern. Today's the big day when your old buddy Ernest P. Worrell will go down in those big fake history books. Just think, Vern. Kids in the future will have my name as one of the multiple choices on all their history exams, like Below the Equator or Textiles or even none of the above. Well, going back to sleep, Vern. You still got a couple hours. Oh, and Vern, I like you, little bear. Blue bear. Oh,
no. The picture you are seeing is coming to you from Splash Mountain at Critter Country in Disneyland, where we're about to witness a momentous occasion in this place where so many historic moments have been celebrated. We are just minutes away from a feat some have compared with Alan Shepard's first ride into space or Neil Armstrong's walk on the moon. We're about to see daredevil consultant and world-renowned ride tester Ernest P. Worrell take the maiden voyage on Disneyland's newest attraction, Splash Mountain. In this special television report, we'll learn about the ride, the man, and the meaning of courage as Ernest goes to Splash Mountain.
Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain is a special television report. And now, reporting from Splash Mountain News Central is veteran news anchor Ralph Story.
Hello again, everyone. Joining me on this important telecast is a man who has covered many grand events. Cameron Cronemeyer is standing by in the happiest place on earth. Cameron, if you can hear me, what is the mood out there right now?
Yes, I can hear you, Ralph. And I must say that just walking through the park today, you can sense the excitement in the air. As you mentioned, I've covered many great events from inaugurations to Super Bowls, but this first run down Splash Mountain seems to have captured the imagination of the entire country. And that's due mainly, in this reporter's opinion, to the courage of Ernest.
Cam, is Ernest really going to be the very first person on that Splash Mountain?
That is correct, Ralph. Now, many tests of the ride have been conducted using empty logs and logs that have been weighted with sandbags to simulate the weight of people. But, of course, as in any innovative technology, the real test only comes once a human is on board. As the first person to take on Splash Mountain, Ernest P. Worrell will become a part of this mountain's legend if the ride is successful. If it isn't, he could possibly just become part of the mountain. Back to you, Ralph.
One last question, Cam. If you had an opportunity to talk to Ernest.
Negative, Ralph. The word here is that this man has gone into training at the Daredevil facility that's owned and operated by his best friend, Vern. Now, he is supposedly going to stay there until just moments before his assault on the mountain. We've been told that they're conducting some last-minute but highly sophisticated tests.
Hey, Vern. You know, Vern, that's as tight as Italian hemp has been since the senseless and brutal hanging of Cole Younger's horse. Vern, this is the ultimate test. If I can take this, I can take anything Splash Mountain can dish out. You see, Vern, you will play the part of mean old Mr. Centrifugal Force. Your job is to spin me around and simulate what we call the gee-whiz forces. Comprendo? Okay, I can take it. Now, here goes.
Vern, I think I'm going to be sick. Vern.
Just as Ernest's trip down Splash Mountain will be a demonstration of the limits of human endurance, it will also demonstrate the limits of human ingenuity. Like all Disney attractions, Splash Mountain has a story that goes along with that ingenuity. Correspondent Marjorie Hastings Hardwick is standing by to bring us that story.
Have you ever wondered where the ideas for the super attractions found at Disneyland and Walt Disney World come from? In the case of Splash Mountain, the source of inspiration was the 1946 Walt Disney film, Song of the South. It was in the animated sequence of this classic film that the antics of Brer Fox, Brer Bear, and Brer Rabbit came to life for the first time. Over 40 years later, these three lovable characters are the stars of Splash Mountain. The designers of Splash Mountain created the perfect setting to once again tell the tale of Brer Rabbit's capture and his ultimate escape from the clutches of Brer Fox and Brer Bear, complete with the breathtaking 5-story plunge into the briar patch. Combining its popular and fanciful story with the thrill of careening down the world's longest flume drop should rank the 87-foot Splash Mountain among the best of Disneyland's mountain range, making it a top challenge for its guests.
You know, this mountain is an intricate combination of creativity and technology. Feature editor Skip Binkman has spent the last few days crawling around every nook and cranny of this innovative marvel. So let's see what he's found.
This is some of the 500,000 gallons of water which cycles continuously here in order to keep the splash in Splash Mountain. Now, this water is treated, and then it's on its way down to the basement of this building where it'll be pumped back up to the top. Back to you, Ralph.
Well, it can never be said that Skip Binkman's reports are dull. He always manages to keep us informed and entertained with his unique style of reporting. Oh, I'm told that he'll be back with another interesting feature a little later. Also, coming up, we'll talk to a Disney Imagineer who happens to be the show producer of Splash Mountain. All of this when our countdown to Ernest's attempt to conquer Splash Mountain continues in just a moment.
If you own a computer, here's how to get the most out of it without buying lots of expensive software. Get ready to write down a phone number and watch this. CompuServe combines the power of your computer with the convenience of your telephone to bring you hundreds of online services, like a complete set of encyclopedias and the AP Newswire. It helps you decide on investments, bank, make airline reservations, and shop in the electronic mall. It connects you with other computer owners and offers games that pit you against opponents around the country. You get all this and more, and it's as simple as making a local phone call. To get online with CompuServe and over 500,000 people throughout North America, see your local computer store or call 1-800-522-4477 for a free informative brochure about CompuServe. Call now to get the most out of your computer.
Okay, Vern. Now, as we both know, water runs down your hill and not up. Therefore, we can safely assume that I will land on my feet when I reach the bottom of Splash Mountain. Now, right here, Splash Mountain drops off at a 47-degree angle. Vern, have you got any more chalk? Never mind. I'll just use this pen. That was awful, wasn't it, Vern? Kind of reminds you of this, don't it?
The tension is really beginning to mount now as we continue our countdown of Ernest P. Worrell's daredevil trip down Splash Mountain. Now, we'll be cutting back to Splash Mountain just as soon as we receive word that Ernest has arrived there. Just to repeat the facts as we know them at this time, the mountain is ready. Ernest P. Worrell is getting ready at his friend Vern's Daredevil facility, where some reliable sources have disclosed under a great umbrella of secrecy, they are running some last-minute experiments to test the intellectual and physical mettle of this extraordinary man.
Okay, Shorty, take out the slack. Oh, hey, Vern. Just brushing up on my advanced water sports. Yeah, Vern, I've got to be ready to ride the waves, so stand back and allow my flume to zoom. You see, Vern, I've got this team of neighborhood dogs that will equal the speed and torque of the awesome Splash Mountain. My highly trained and disciplined lead dog, Shorty, will listen to my even slightest vocal...
The crowds are beginning to gather now outside Splash Mountain, and the excitement is building. Let's go to Marjorie Hastings Hardwick, who is standing by with Disney Imagineer and the producer of that spectacular ride, Bruce Gordon.
Thank you, Ralph. Well, Bruce, we're nearing the big moment, and you must be nervous because as the show producer, you are responsible for everything a guest sees, feels, smells, and experiences when they go into an attraction. Isn't that right?
That's right. There's a tremendous amount of...
We're going to be showing the folks at home some of those lavish scenes and settings inside Splash Mountain, so perhaps you could tell us about it, starting with that cast of characters.
That's right. There's some of the...
It's the largest group of animated characters ever assembled in an attraction, isn't that right? 105 to be exact, and they're all led by those principal and adorable characters from the movie Song of the South, Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, and Brer Bear. Isn't that right, Brer Bruce?
They're some of the favorites.
And you guys not only did a fantastic job of recreating the characters from the movie, but you also captured those fantasy settings so rich with color and lavish detail.
We're very proud of it.
And don't forget to tell them about the rich sprinkling of the film's Academy Award-winning music that they'll hear.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Zippity-doo-dah is the song for the big finale, which has the largest animated prop ever. What a scene with 21 characters singing and the ship rocking. It's just marvelous. All of this combined with the world's longest and steepest flume drop, which allow the logs to achieve a top speed of 40 miles per hour, which I believe makes it the fastest ride ever built at Disneyland. Isn't that right, Bruce?
That's right.
Thanks so much for that great information. And I'm probably also right in saying that you are more than a little nervous as we near the moment when Ernest will make history as the first person to actually try out the ride.
Uh-huh.
There you have it. The man with all the answers, Splash Mountain producer Bruce Gordon. And now, let's go once again to Skip Pinkman.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. You're looking at one of the
new houses that have been constructed along here, along the stream that runs through Critter Country. Critter Country is the new name that's been given to the area that at the foot of Splash Mountain. It used to be called Bear Country, and you'll still see bears running around through here, but you'll also see a lot of furried and feathered friends which have moved into Critter Country ever since Splash Mountain moved in. Back to you, Ralph.
With our countdown clock ticking away, I'm sure that Ernest is on his way to Disneyland by now. We'll find out when our coverage continues.
Hey, Stanley.
Yeah, George?
How would you like your own TV show?
Okay.
Channel 62 needed a new station manager.
No, not him. Forget it. No way.
Well, this is even better than I imagined.
But what they got was a man so desperate for ratings.
Today, we're teaching poodles how to fly.
He put anyone on the air. It's Weird Al Yankovic in UHF. Rated PG-13. Special sneak preview Friday, July 14th. Check newspapers.
Well, as you can see, our countdown has ended and it's time for Ernest P. Worrell to make history. Let's go back to Cameron Cronemeyer at Splash Mountain in Disneyland and find out if Ernest has arrived. Any sight of him yet, Cam?
Ralph, a rush of anticipation has filtered through the crowd here as word has spread that Ernest has arrived here at the park. Let's switch to our cameras now over on Main Street where Marjorie Hastings Hardwick is standing by.
A hero's welcome as his entourage makes its way down Main Street. It's absolute chaos here as all his fans have come out to wish him well. I'm going to try to fight my way through that crowd to get a word with our man of the hour.
Just sit me down anywhere.
Mr. Worrell? Mr. Worrell? Mr. Worrell.
Oh, you can call me Ernest or Knucklehead or Big Guy.
Okay, Knucklehead. Tell me, are you ready for this historic moment?
What's it gonna be?
The ride, Splash Mountain.
Oh, yeah. I'm practiced and rehearsed, and now I am a mean, lean, flume-zooming machine. Know what I mean?
Well, how does it feel to be the first person to actually ride this awesome mountain?
Piece of cake. You show me the mountain, I'll ride it.
Now tell me, is your famous friend Vern here today?
No, Vern couldn't make it today. Somebody foolishly drove a car into his kitchen, so he had to stay and clean up. But he's got a nice TV with a little screen, and he's watching. Hey, Vern. Vern, I haven't seen the mouse yet, but I've seen Adventureland and Fantasyland and Frontierland. Vern, you'd love it. You ought to be here.
Well, thank you very much, Ernest, and good luck.
Hey, let's go, Ernest!
Well, it seems Mr. Worrell is ready, willing, and able to take on Splash Mountain. All systems are go. Back to you, Cameron.
Here he comes, and this crowd is ready for him. Well, Ernest, this is it. Do you have any last-minute thoughts?
Any last-minute thoughts? No. I had a last-minute thought earlier, but I stopped thinking it right at the last minute. Besides, this is no time for using your head. This is a time for action. Somebody call me a log.
He certainly is the picture of confidence, and frankly, for good reason. Anybody who could put up with the physical challenges that Ernest has been subjected to deserves to stand straight and tall and proud. As you can see, Ernest is taking his time getting into the log. This is the first time, remember, that anyone has taken on Splash Mountain. So they want to make sure that everything is perfectly set and the conditions are just right. Here he goes. Ernest is taking off. You probably couldn't hear his parting words over the shouts of the crowd, but it sounded something like, "This is a small step for humankind, but a big old leapfrog for Ernest." Let's go inside now and see how he's doing.
What's this, Vern? It looks like some kind of underground kingdom. Look at all the little critters. Wow. You never would have thought, looking at this place, that all of this lived underneath, would you?
He should be nearing the first drop in the ride.
Drop. Drop like fall, like in free fall, like in fall down, go boom, fall, drop.
Well, that first drop seems to be taking him by surprise. Let's go to Skip Binkman now, who's stationed along the waterway.
Cameron, he's due here at any moment. While we're waiting his arrival, I'd like to take a moment to say how proud and honored I am to be part of this history-making event, to be the eyes and ears of you, John Q. Citizen. And on behalf of all my colleagues, yes, the little people behind the scenes, behind the camera, in this great profession that we call the news. Oh, here he comes now. Well, that's strange. I can't see him yet, but I will stand by until he does arrive.
Well, things are right on schedule in the first part of the ride. That all could change in just a few moments, however, as Ernest is nearing the big plunge. We'll find out when our coverage of Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain continues.
Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain will continue in a moment. Know what I mean?
She's the girl of my dreams. She taught me what real love means. You can't beat it. The feeling you get when your love is the real thing. Hi, Daddy. Can't beat the feeling.
Coca-Cola Classic. You can't beat the feeling.
No place like America. Anywhere, every face tells a different story. But there's a taste we all share. America's meat and potatoes. Quarter pounder or McDLT. Golden fries made America's way. That's meat and potatoes. McDonald's USA.
Let's go back to Splash Mountain now, where Ernest is preparing for the intimidating climb to the top of the world's longest flume drop on the way to the Briar Patch.
Wish I'd brought a book. Gosh, Vern, the air's awful thin up here. There's not a lot of oxygen.
At this moment, we ask that squeamish or sensitive adults turn their eyes from the screen.
Cameron, what's happening? He still hasn't come by here.
Well, I don't know, Skip. It's hard to tell. There doesn't seem to be any sign of recovery.
Oh, no. Well, I hope we haven't witnessed the demise of America's first splastronaut.
Wait a minute, Skip. I think I see something coming. Wait a minute, I think I see something, Skip. That's the log. Yes, it's him! It's him! I see him, Skip! He made it! He made it! Let's watch as he disembarks. How was it, Ernest? Ernest, you appear somewhat shaken. How do you feel?
No.
Ernest, would you recommend Splash Mountain to the guests who come to Disneyland?
Yeah, it was great. I'd recommend Splash Mountain to anyone. Things like Splash Mountain keep you young. That and blood transfusions and organ transplants and cosmetic surgery. I feel great.
Yeah. So there you have it from here. Ernest has conquered Splash Mountain. And as you can see, there's not an empty log in the place. Let's go back to Splash Mountain News Central.
Wow,
A triumphant end for a triumphant man. It should be noted that the honor he received today is a testament to his perseverance and self-denial. What more can be said? Ernest P. Worrell will certainly be written into the history of Disneyland because he's one for the books. On behalf of all my colleagues, we salute you, Ernest. Ralph Story here. So long, everyone.
Splash Mountain. It may look peaceful and fun, but the only way out is a long way down. Now open Splash Mountain at Disneyland.
Well, 50th anniversary, Disneyland is coming to Minnesota with 3 very special floats. The first float you'll see in today's parade is called the Disneyland Beach Party. With Roger Rabbit as the star lifeguard, this unit is sure to be a hit. Joining Roger will be several colorful characters, all bringing back the surfing sounds of the 60s. Donald's Disneyland Drive-In Diner will follow behind Roger and the gang. Serving up burgers will be none other than Donald Duck himself. With car hops on roller skates, a larger-than-life order of burger, fries, and a shake, this float will definitely give you a blast to the pants. The third Disneyland float ties in with the opening of Splash Mountain, the park's newest attraction. Brer Rabbit and Brer Bear will be riding on this float, both of whom are ready to make a big splash. Shipping floats of this size from California to Minneapolis is a monumental task. The floats had to be broken down into parts and put on a truck several weeks ago so that they would arrive in time for today's parade. Besides the floats, Mickey Mouse will also be flying in for the Grand Day Parade. So sit back and enjoy a touch of the Magic Kingdom right here in Minneapolis.
I wonder if Mickey came in on his own
And what a mouse. Well, we're going to be right back with more live pre-parade coverage of the 50th Aquatennial Grand Day Parade. Please stay with us.
Time for the family portrait. Move it!
Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be the Simpsons at our finest. Smile, look cheerful. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Why, you little...
The Simpsons, next Sunday.
They said it wasn't humanly possible. All the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Game Boy comes complete with batteries and the outrageous new game Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use Video Link and blow your opponent away. Game Boy, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, portable power.
There is a new attraction at Disneyland. It's a place where you can enjoy a relaxing journey through the backwoods swamps and bayous of the South. A place that brings to life the tranquility of a southern landscape. And then there's the drop. Splash Mountain's 5-story flume drop sends log riders down the mountain at over 40 miles per hour. Barely enough time to catch your breath.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
The entire attraction is based on the Disney classic film Song of the South, as characters are brought to life through the use of audio animatronics.
Well, in this show, we went back to the movie Song of the South and constantly looked at that and made sure that the costuming and the color and the makeup, even the right amount of teeth were in the characters, things like that.
Splash Mountain is now the largest attraction at Disneyland. It's located in the northwest section of the park in what is now known as Critter Country, formerly called Bear Country. The mountain is 87 feet tall, 12 feet taller than Disneyland's Sleeping Beauty Castle. Inside, scenes from the Song of the South film come alive with lavishly designed shows and humorous characters. In all, there are over 100 audio animatronic figures.
Watch out for geese trying to jump in your boat and alligators. They do that a lot.
So now there's a new mountain on the Disneyland landscape because joining Big Thunder, Space Mountain, and the Matterhorn is the wettest mountain of all.
Claudine Masson and her husband had never been to Disneyland before. But even still, today was not an average day.
I believe they've arrived!
Claudine comes from Châteauroux, France, became the 300 millionth guest to visit Disneyland since the park opened in July of 1955.
Very good. I'm very happy to be here. It's a fairy day. Yes.
In honor of being the 300 millionth person to come through the turnstiles, and under the watchful eye of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, Claudine received a lifetime pass that allows her to visit Disneyland as often as she chooses for the rest of her life. She also received airline trips, cruises, and Disney dollars for a Disney shopping spree. So Claudine joins an exclusive group of people, visitors, who turned a trip of the turnstile into more than a day at the Magic Kingdom.
Good morning. My name is Carolyn Long, and I am very proud to be your host for the dedication of the new Disneyland marquee. Now, allow me to present some of your favorite Disneyland friends to help me officially light up the marquee.
Hi, everybody. Gosh, it's sure swell to be here. What a thrill. Well, gang, let's pull the switch and see what happens.
Welcome to Minnie's first annual Moonlit Madness.
today's hottest comedian.
And those bank lines. I hate it when there's nobody on the line at all, and you still have to go through the little maze. Could you get a little piece of cheese for me? I'm almost at the front. I'd like a reward.
The first of NBC's summer hits.
How much could you possibly have in there?
I know a guy who took his vacation on his change.
Yeah, where'd he go? To an arcade?
Look, I can give you these, and you can roll them yourself.
You want me to roll 6,000 of these? What, should I quit my job?
It's Seinfeld, premiering Thursday right after Cheers on NBC.
From Walt Disney Pictures, he's the king of the sea. She's his evil enemy. And they're in a fight to the finish.
You lost your senses.
He's trying to save his daughter, the Little Mermaid,
Daddy, look out!
from her evil grasp.
She's mine now.
Ursula, stop! Now it'll take all of his courage.
So be it.
And everything in his power to win the battle. Only in theaters is Walt Disney Pictures' The Little Mermaid, rated G.
Hey, Vern, just throwing a little victory party to celebrate my triumph over Splash Mountain. Yeah, Vern, them boys in Imagineering have really come up with a winner. And I invited each and every one of them to come here today and celebrate with me. But they said that today's the day they like to watch the big truck empty all the dumpsters out back. Anyway, with thrills and spills on the big hill, having fun at Disneyland, Vern, just couldn't be easier. It's like bobbing for water. You can't miss. Know what I mean?
Celebrate 35 years of fun at the biggest party in our history. Disneyland's year-long 35th anniversary celebration. It's big.